Okay, we're going to look now at a couple of laws of logic. The first, law of detachment, and the next, law of syllogism. Now, I think you're going to find these make really good common sense. First of all, the law of detachment. Let's suppose that we have a true statement here. If Sam is a poodle, then Sam is a dog. So, yeah, that's true. So let's suppose we have something like that and it's true. What we do is if we have a situation where the hypothesis is true, then the conclusion is automatically true. For example, if Sam is a poodle, then Sam is a dog. Let's suppose we know that Sam is a poodle. Then we can rest assured that Sam is a dog. So there's the law of detachment. We could say this, that something similar. We could say if x equals 5, then x squared equals 25. Okay, that's a true statement. So let's suppose we know that x equals 5. Well, then we know that x squared equals 25. So very straightforward. Now, the next is the law of syllogism. And it goes like this. Let's suppose that we have this statement. If Sam is a dog, then Sam is a poodle. If Sam is a poodle, then Sam is a dog. Okay? Now, notice we've got this conclusion over here. Now, I want to make this conclusion the if statement down here. Okay? If Sam is a poodle, then Sam is a dog. Now, I make another statement. If Sam is a dog, then Sam is a mammal. Okay? Well, we could go the next step then and say, well, let's cut out the middleman and say, if Sam is a poodle, then Sam is a mammal. That's the law of syllogism. Okay, so notice what we have here. We have if P, then Q. Then we have another statement, if Q, then R. Then we can go to this next step, if P, then R. Okay? So very straightforward, and I think, yeah, that makes sense. So look, we have detachment here. Okay, there's an example of detachment. Okay, if x greater than 2, then x squared is greater than 4. X is 5, well then x squared is greater than 4. Okay, that's the detachment. And then we go, so we're looking at these two laws. Then syllogism, okay? So if Kim practices an hour each day, then Kim will make concert band, okay? Now, look at this conclusion over here. Let's make the conclusion the hypothesis of this next statement. If a student is in concert band, okay, then they get a scholarship. Okay? So, look at this. Now let's put those together. If Kim practices an hour each day, then Kim will get a scholarship. See, we kind of cut out the middle part. If Kim practices an hour each day, then Kim will be in concert band. Well, if a student is in concert band, they get a scholarship. So in other words, if Kim practices an hour a day, then Kim gets a scholarship. So there you go. Now we've got just a very short assignment down here that you can kind of practice those two. Law of detachment and law of syllogism.